How many times do you look in the mirror and truly appreciate the person looking back at you? Welcome to a conversation that's long overdue. Often we forget to acknowledge the most significant person in our lives, ourselves. We live in a world that incessantly demands perfection, and it's easy to lose ourselves in the pursuit of it. We're so caught up in meeting expectations and living up to standards set by society that we forget to pause, breathe, and appreciate our own unique journey. However, it's time to challenge that mindset. It's time to recognize that the essence of our existence lies in our individuality, our strengths, our flaws, and our unique story. After all, the relationship we have with ourselves sets the tone for all other relationships in our life. So let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and self-appreciation together. Why not start today? Start appreciating the person you see in the mirror. Self-love might sound like a buzzword, but it's far from it. It's not about vanity or narcissism. Rather, self-love is about recognizing your worth and treating yourself with kindness and respect. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing your needs, and giving yourself permission to take care of yourself. It's about acknowledging that you, just like everyone else, are deserving of love and happiness. You see, self-love is like oxygen to our mental and emotional well-being. Just as you can't help others if you're gasping for air, you can't truly love others if you don't first love yourself. It's the foundation upon which we build healthy relationships, make positive decisions, and navigate life's ups and downs. But let's clear a common misconception. Self-love is not about being selfish. It's not about ignoring the needs of others in favor of your own. Instead, it's about understanding that your needs matter too. It's about acknowledging that you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. So by loving yourself, you're ensuring that you have love to give to others. Self-love also doesn't mean that you think you're perfect. Far from it. It means accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all, while also striving to be the best version of yourself. It means being kind to yourself when you make a mistake, and using it as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than a reason to criticize yourself. When you love yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. You teach others that you value yourself, and in turn, they learn to value you too. It's a ripple effect that can positively impact every aspect of your life. So why is self-love so important? Because it's the key to happiness, success, and a fulfilling life. It's the fuel that drives us to pursue our dreams, to stand up for ourselves, to overcome obstacles, and to keep going even when times are tough. Remember, self-love is an essential part of living a satisfying and fulfilling life. But how do you start loving yourself? It's easier than you might think. Let's dive into some practical steps you can take to cultivate self-love. The first step is practicing self-care. Now, this isn't just about taking a bubble bath on a Sunday afternoon, although that's nice too. It's about taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. It's about nourishing your body with healthy food, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and taking time to relax and recharge. It's also about seeking help when you need it, whether that's from a therapist, a doctor, or a supportive friend. Next, let's talk about setting boundaries. This is an essential part of self-love. It means saying no when you need to, even if it's uncomfortable. It means not letting others take advantage of you or disrespect you. It means standing up for yourself and your needs. It's not always easy to set boundaries, but it's crucial for your well-being and self-respect. Another important step in cultivating self-love is acknowledging your worth. This can be challenging, especially if you're used to self-criticism or negative self-talk. But remember, you are valuable and deserving of love and respect just as you are. You don't have to earn your worth, it's inherent. One way to acknowledge your worth is by practicing positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on your flaws or mistakes, focus on your strengths and achievements. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Along with these steps, it's crucial to be patient with yourself. Cultivating self-love is a journey, not a destination. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to struggle. What's important is that you keep trying, keep taking small steps towards self-love. You might not feel a huge difference right away, but over time, these small steps add up. Finally, try to surround yourself with positivity. This could mean spending time with people who uplift and support you, engaging in activities that bring you joy, or filling your environment with things that make you feel good. This positivity can help reinforce your self-love and make it easier to maintain. These are just a few practical steps to cultivate self-love. Of course, everyone's journey is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. The key is to find what works for you and to keep at it, even when it's challenging. Every step you take towards self-love counts. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. As with any journey, the path to self-love can have its obstacles. These hurdles often come in the form of self-doubt, fear, and societal pressures. But don't be deterred. These obstacles are not roadblocks. They're stepping stones to a stronger you. Let's talk about self-doubt. It's that nagging voice in your head that questions your worth, your abilities, your decisions. It's a common obstacle in the journey of self-love. But here's the secret. Self-doubt is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of growth. Every time you challenge that voice, you grow stronger, you grow more resilient, and you grow closer to self-love. Now, let's move to fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. It can be paralyzing. But remember, fear is a feeling, not a fact. It's your mind's way of protecting you, but sometimes it can hold you back. So, how do we overcome this? By facing it, by acknowledging it, by understanding that fear is part of the journey, not the end of it. Lastly, societal pressures. We live in a world that often dictates how we should look, feel, and act. It can be easy to lose yourself in the noise. But let's be clear, you are not defined by society's standards. You are defined by you. Your worth is not determined by external validation, but by your own internal acceptance. Overcoming these obstacles is not easy. It requires patience, resilience, and a whole lot of self-compassion. But remember, each obstacle you overcome brings you one step closer to self-love. So when self-doubt creeps in, challenge it. When fear holds you back, face it. When societal pressures weigh you down, rise above them. Because you, yes, you are worth it. You are worth the effort, the patience, the resilience. No matter the obstacle, remember you are worth the effort. Keep pushing forward. The journey to self-love is a personal one, and it's a journey worth embarking on. This is a voyage that begins and ends within you, a transformative process that radiates outwards, positively affecting the world around you. Every day brings a fresh canvas, a new opportunity to practice self-love. And while it may not always be easy, it is always rewarding. From the way you talk to yourself to the way you care for your body and mind, each action can be a testament to the love you hold for yourself. Remember, self-love is not merely an act, but a way of living. It's making conscious decisions each day that reflect your worth and promote your well-being. It's choosing to forgive yourself, to celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and to be kind and patient with yourself through the trials and tribulations. But this journey is not just about you. The beauty of self-love is that it doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's a force that extends beyond the boundaries of your own self, touching the lives of those around you. When you love yourself, you give others permission to do the same. So take a moment to share this message of self-love. Share your experiences, your triumphs, and your struggles. You never know who might be inspired by your journey, who might find the courage to embark on their own path of self-love because of your story. Let this video be a beacon of light in a world that often forgets the importance of self-love. Share it with your friends, your family, or anyone who might need a gentle reminder that they too are worthy of their own love. The journey to self-love is a lifelong one, and it's a journey that you don't have to walk alone. Together, we can create a world where self-love is not just an aspiration, but a reality for everyone. You are worthy of love, especially your own. Start today, and don't forget to share your journey with us.